Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Karthik. I'll start by telling a small story. I'll term it as a real life story. 6:45 yesterday morning, I heard a doorbell ring. I walked up to the door, I opened up, I found a man smiling at me. I was like, who is this guy? Then I realized that he had a packet of milk in his hand. And then I realized, oh, he's my milkman. I just told him like, great, how are you doing? He again looked at me with a surprise and he said, sir, you're awake so soon today. I said, unfortunately, yeah. And then he said, sir, I have a request to you. I said, a request at 6:45 in the morning, yeah, go ahead. He said that from next month onwards, I need an increase in my service charge by 100%. I was pretty shameful to ask him, what is your service charge? He said that you pay me every month and you don't know? He literally asked me that. I said, yeah, my mom calculates, my wife pays. I nod my head, yes. And then he said, okay, it's 30 rupees a month. From next month onwards, or from coming month onwards, I needed 60 rupees. I said, just give me a minute. I walked up, my mom was up, she was sipping her coffee. I just told her that, look, the guy is asking me 30 rupees more. He said, look, that guy has been helping us out for more than 20 plus years. He deserves what he's asking. I said, okay. I walked up to my room. I realized that my wife was still sleeping. I didn't have the courage to wake her up, but I thought I need to inform her. So I just tapped her and she said, that's it. I said, look, there's a milkman outside. He's asking 100% increase in the service charges. She just showed me like this. I just wanted to ask her if it's yes or no. Then I backtracked. I understood that the previous day evening she was on a call. I asked her, do you want water? She said this. I gave her water, she drank. So I took my answer as yes. I walked down, I said to the milkman, like, look, I just asked everybody in my house, they said yes. So you get your 100% hike on your service charge starting from this month onwards. He was happy, he walked off. And I said to myself, like, it's just 30 rupees. And I asked two people for an approval, and both of them said yes based on that guy's performance. So I felt happy that I had 100% voting approval within my family and got back. I was happy to see my tea that was there at my desk. Obviously, wife is still sleeping, so mom prepared that. I drank my tea. I grabbed the newspaper. I found the headlines. It said, MLAs and MPs are asking for 75% hike in their daily allowances. I said, like, good, they're doing a lot for us. So let me go down a level to see what all they're asking for. Free air travel for self, family, and grandkids. Great. If not, compensated via first class AC travel for same set of people, self, kids, and grandkids. Okay, great. I just went down, increased food allowance by 23%. Okay, what are they eating today? Parliament serves meals at 12 rupees. Parliament serves non-vegetarian meals with fresh chicken for 22 rupees, extra cup of curd for 5 rupees. Great, they're doing a lot. And then I just come down a little bit on the newspaper. I read one more headlines which says, Maharashtra CM delays a plane traveling to US filled with passengers by 30 minutes. Great. Was he late? No. One of the persons in his entourage traveling to US forgot his US visa. Okay, great. Nice IAS officers we have. I said, okay, this half, let's move to this half. There's a news over there which says, Minister of State and Deputy CM of Kashmir delay a plane taking off in Leh International Airport, which is considered to be one of the most important airport within our country. The reason it is the highest, and reason it is a security hub for the entire region of Leh and Kashmir. Plane delayed. I was just wondering what happened if we had a Chinese or in Pakistan air jet that comes and starts bombing. We can't let an aircraft plane take off because there's a plane standing on the tarmac, and there are two people who are just delaying the plane takeoff. Good. And then I read a small portion. I said, okay, let me go back to my initial news. What's it about? 75% hike. And it said, it's because the MLAs and MPs are working more, they are doing good amount of work. They have tabled an approval to the parliament to say yes, so that they can pay taxpayers' money. So I was reading this, and my earlier incident in the morning just flashed through my mind. For 30 rupees, I could have said yes to that person directly. I didn't do that. I went, asked my wife, asked my mom, took their approvals, and then said yes. So what's happening over here? It's your money and my money, the taxpayers' money, which is just going into a coffer of a person, so-called he's an MLA, whom we elected, and without even our approval, they want to give away our money. So I just want to conclude by telling, I wish I could have an voting right for every element or every pile of a taxpayer money is being spent on the government. If there is a possibility, then I hope I could implement it also. So thanks, sir.